Hey everyone, it's Tyler with Tyler Talks Travel Trailers again. I got a special unit for you. I'm kind of going through the whole series of E-Pros. Today we got the 19FD. It is a 2024. The length is 20 feet 2 inches total, and you're looking at right around 3,500 pounds. So I'm going to go through the outside with you, show you the different features on this particular floor plan, and then we'll jump into the inside. Let's get into it. All right, starting from the front of the unit, we got the bike rack like on all the other E-Pros. It holds 2 bikes on it. You got the electric tongue jack for easy hitching up. You got a dual propane tank, dual battery box, and a battery disconnect. The battery disconnect is nice, so that way you don't have to unhook your batteries every time. You just turn the knob and it'll shut them off for you. Some people get worried about these electric hitches because what if they go out or something goes wrong? You could actually do it manually. There's a tool inside of the compartment that you can use to lower it and higher it manually as well. So all of the E-Pros come standard with those features. Pretty nice. Excuse all the bugs. This was on the front of the transport truck, and these all come from Indiana, so it's from a long ways away. I'm trying to film these as they come in, so this is fresh on the lot. We'll come over here to the side. You got some nice docking lights. Here's some storage on the side. This is the pole for the table inside. You got your power cord, and here is the tool to put your tongue jack up and down manually if you need to. You got the crank for your stabilizers. I always find that using an electric drill is the fastest. Just get a socket with that same size and they'll go down a lot faster than doing it manually. Some more storage. They are magnetic, which is nice. Pass-through storage all the way through to the other side. This is the griddle that hooks on the outside. All E-Pros have this, and they will come with this, and there's a propane connection on the outside that I will show you. It has frameless windows. They look slick, and they also help with the heat out here. So on other trailers, you have that gasket that's on the side of this, and over time with the dryness and the heat that we get out here, you know, they can become brittle and crack. So I love how they have the frameless window, just one piece glass. You got your potable water right here. So when you're dry camping, this is where you'll fill it up. So if you're not hooked up at a KOA or campground or something like that, this is where you'll fill the water. You fill it until it starts coming out, like bubbling at this little screen right here, and you'll know it's full. A lot of the stuff is on the back, which is nice. I like how they put it all in the back of this trailer. It looks nice. You have your 30 amp plug right here, so this is where you'll plug into a generator or shore power if you're at a KOA. You have your drains. You got your black tank and your gray tank. So you'll do your black first and then you'll do your gray second. So you got all that. There's your low point drain, or your drain for the fresh water. That's not your low point. Your low point drains are, I think, on the other side. Oh, here they are. Here's your low point drain, so whenever you're done camping, it'll remove the caps, and then you're sure that all the water is removed from the tanks. So everything is right here in this one area, which is nice. Come along to the back, all LED lights. You got a receiver. You could put another bike rack back here. It will hold 300 pounds. So you can put a good amount of weight on here, put your generator, things like that. Here is where your connections are for all your utilities. You got city water, you got your cable, and then you got your antifreeze. So this is nice. When you get to wintertime and you need to winterize the thing, all you have to do is put a hose right here and then put the hose into the antifreeze and then turn your water pump on, and then it'll go through all your lines. First, you need to do the bypass valves. That way you're not having to fill up, you don't want to fill up the whole tanks with antifreeze. That would be a lot. But that makes it super easy. That way you don't have to remove paneling or anything like that. Some trailers you have to find the panel and unscrew it, and then you have to winterize it that way. So here is a nice little faucet. It'll come with the hose. You get hot and cold water. So you could actually use it to rinse off, clean yourself off. You got a dog that got dirty out in the lake, clean your fish off, cool things like that. You got a nice big awning all the way across the whole trailer. And you can actually tilt this, so you can bring this down. So if it's raining, you won't have the water pooling up there. You can tilt it so it runs off to the side. Or if the sun is just hitting you at a weird angle, you can tilt it right there on both sides, and then it'll block the sun or keep the rain from pooling on your awning. Water's heavy, so if you have a lot of water up there, it's gonna definitely do some damage. Some more storage. There is all the plumbing to the bathroom, super easy to get to. You got a 6-gallon water heater. This is where your griddle will hook onto. Your flat top griddle I showed you, it'll tie into this propane line right here. It's got a lift with bigger tires. This is a Westlake tire. It's a good brand. They're not cheap. You got a tire monitoring system, so there's a sensor around the rim, and you'll get a monitor in your truck that will alert you if your tires are getting low or if they're getting too hot, which is nice. It's a good precaution in case something happens, you won't potentially have a blowout. It's got the nice solid steps. They come all the way to the ground and just fold right into the door. All right. So here is the inside of the 19FD. Really nice floor plan for 2 people. Ooh, it's getting windy out there. I got out of there just in time. So it's got the nice couches, and then you have, these actually will recline. Nice and comfy. TV's in a nice spot, so it's not in a weird angle. You can actually see it from where you're sitting. And then you have this nice little middle piece that goes down for your drinks. Yeah, these couches are nice. I like the Murphy bed because in this size of trailer, you only get one option, either the dinette or the couch. But if you have the Murphy bed, it allows you to have both options, and I'll show you that right now. So, let's see. So all you got to do is unlatch these two. And then you lift this couch up, which has nice pass-through storage, so you can get to the pass-through storage from the couch. And then you grab this handle right here. Just be very careful. I've been selling these for 7 years, so I learned my lesson in the beginning. Do not grab right here, because as you see, it will pinch you. I did it a few times and I never did it again. So you hold it from the bottom, just bring it down, and it'll lock into place. I like this mattress a lot more, because on a lot of Murphy beds, there'll be a seam right in the middle. And at night, I'm sure that would get annoying, feeling that big crack in the middle right where your back is. So this is actually a full piece mattress. Really nice. So there's your bed down. Full queen. You got USB ports right here. There's your solar controller. Nice storage. You got hangers on both sides, as well as outlets. And then you have an outlet there on that side too. I love the windshield. The windshield is nice. There's a curtain there too, or a roller shade. I mentioned this in all my other videos. A lot of people, they get worried about that front windshield cracking. They actually make an aftermarket shield now, and you'll get these little magnets, and you could put them on the corners and in the middle. And you put the magnets on the inside and then the cover on the outside, and the magnets stick to the windshield. So I haven't seen too many break even without the windshield. I think I've seen one. But they do make aftermarket parts that you could put a shield in the front. So do not let that deter you from wanting the windshield. I would prefer it. Look how much light it brings in. So much extra light. Being that it's a smaller trailer too, that extra light definitely makes it feel more roomy. So we'll put this bed up real quick. You just pull this little lever on the side right here. Plop it up. You could keep it down too. You don't have to have it up. The doorway, there's enough room on the doorway to keep it down the whole time. This is just nice because if it's raining or something, and let's say you have kids or grandkids that are just staying in a tent outside, and it starts raining super bad, you could put your bed up, and then you have some extra seating space to hang out in. So there's your couch up, your bed up. Here is the kitchen area. You got a nice sink, big enough to actually put a plate. When you look around, pay attention to the sink because it's a lot of things that people pass. They don't realize it. And there's a lot of things that you're going to notice when you start using the camper. If you've never owned one, how do you know what's going to work and what's not? So that's why I'm here. I'm here to show you what I've heard from customers that they want in their next camper. So in this is a big sink where you can actually put a plate and do dishes. Some sinks, they're so small you can't even put a plate in there. It has this nice grate. You could clean off vegetables or anything like a drying rack. You got your stove top, 3-top burner, and it's flat too, which is nice. So you're not going to have your pots and pans falling off. You got a nice knife holder right here. You got a hood with a light and a fan. And then you got the oven with some snazzy lights on it. There is the inside, nice full-size oven. There's your lights, sorry, yeah. So it has the lights for the stove. It has an igniter too, so you don't need to have a lighter with you and lighting the pilot every time. You got a nice fridge and freezer separate. This is a 12-volt fridge. 12 volts are nice because they cool a lot faster, and they also are a little bigger than the gas electric. We'll pull this out. Those of you that are kind of doing a marathon on my videos, I'm sorry, this is repetitive, but this is for people that are interested in this that haven't watched my videos. I don't want to skip things. I want to make sure I'm showing everything. And it actually shows the consistency of what Flagstaff does too. They don't miss things. You'll never see me miss this. So what this is a manual. And this is actually pretty incredible. It seems simple, but nowadays if you buy a trailer, they always put they always tell you, yeah, go online, download the app, the manual is online, and it'll be a vague generalized manual for the company, for like the company of the trailer, the brand. So if you got a fifth wheel, it'll be for all their lines, the trailers, the fifth wheels, maybe even pop-ups. So it's not specific. So the one thing that's nice is if you're out camping, you don't have internet access, you can't get on your phone, some weird reason, you can't access something. This is all right here, handy, ready to go. Everything is in it, all the way down to the tire monitoring system. It has all of the information on all of the things that come with it. And this is what's incredible. So Flagstaff actually has a couple employees. Literally, what their job is to put these things together by hand, VIN specific. So this is for this unit. It's not for ePro. It's for this exact VIN. I just find that super impressive. Small little detail, those little details that you don't notice until you're out there and realizing you need something. They go above and beyond and make sure that they take the extra steps to provide for their customers. So you'll get that with you. You won't need to go online and search through all the manuals. I don't know, I'd rather just have paper booklet. Here is your microwave. This isn't a convection just because it already has the oven. Some nice storage. And then you have all these drawers, bottle opener, sponge holder. These are all the same, all the way down. Storage underneath the stove. Fuse box. So now we'll come to the bathroom. I love the bathroom. It's big on this. Anytime you get a rear bathroom, there's tons of room. So let's check this. I do it every time. Porcelain throne, I'm telling you, Flagstaff, consistency, consistency. They don't cut corners ever. It doesn't matter how many units they're getting out. They're going to be built the same quality. You got a nice mirror. Look at me, I'm dying. I had the AC on, but nice medicine cabinet right here. Nice deep cabinet. Sink, which seems simple again. In this size of unit, you look around, tell me, you'll see there won't be a sink. It's crazy. They want you to go and brush your teeth in the sink in the kitchen. They try to make these as light as possible or small and not add the sink. They give you the sink in this. You will want that. Sponge rack. Here is where the panel is to your plumbing and everything that I showed you on the outside. So they make up for it with the ones up here. Nice curtain. If you notice, it's above, tucked underneath, behind the barrier. Sometimes companies will put that cheap little curtain, and I promise you, you're going to slip when you get out of the shower. It does not help. And it's magnetic, so it locks right in. Good size shower. It has the shower miser. So again, sorry for being so repetitive, but I don't like to skip things. So when you're out camping, dry camping in particular, what you're doing when you take a shower is you stick your hand out, you're waiting for it to get hot, and where is that water going? Down the drain into the gray tank. And obviously you have to conserve water when you're dry camping. So what this does is you flip this little switch right here, and it'll circulate the water through the lines until it gets hot. Then you flip it back over, and then it'll shoot the water when it's hot. That way you're conserving your water. It goes quick. You want to make sure you have it for the whole trip. So this is a super nice feature for dry camping. This is a dry camping trailer. It's perfect. So I'm going to set up the dinette real quick. I'll be right back. Cool. So there's your dinette. Sits two and will turn into a bed as well. So you can sleep three comfortably. It's a good size. I'm 5'7". I fit in it. See if you can see. You just take the pole out and then put them on those bumpers right there, and then put the cushions on top. Nice little seating area. So like I said, how many trailers do you see that you can get a couch and a dinette that's only 19 feet? Not very many. So me personally, I love this floor plan. It just has a lot of versatility. You got your cabinets up here. Surprising how many cabinets they pack into this thing. You got your TV. It's a 12-volt TV. It'll run without being plugged into shore power or generator. They're doing all smart TVs now, which is awesome. So yeah, that is the kind of the different features on it. All of the lights are LED lights. I love this because in a lot of trailers, go look around, just test it out. Hit this button, see? All the lights go off. Turn it on, all the lights go on. How annoying would it be if you just want a couple? You're going to have all your lights on the whole time when you're relaxing, watching a movie. Maybe your wife wants to read a book, but you want to watch a movie. So all the lights have to be on? No, not on a Flagstaff. You could actually turn them off individually. Create kind of an ambiance. You know, give yourself areas of light, without light. So keep an eye out for these little details that other trailers don't do. And the reason why I want you to do that is because if you don't do it in the beginning, you're going to do it when you buy it. And you're going to be out camping and you'll be like, this sucks. I wish I would have paid attention. So yeah, yes, it may look good. The outside always looks good. But what's the guts? What's the inside? What are they doing that you don't see? These are the things you need to be paying attention to when you're buying a trailer. So yeah, that is the 2024 Flagstaff E-Pro 19FD, weighing in right at around 3,400 pounds and 19 feet. I look forward to doing more videos for you guys. Subscribe, like, help me pump this page up. I'm putting in a lot of work. I want to keep putting them out. I'm trying to do 2 a day. So stay tuned for the next one. Thanks, guys.